It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got White. Davis is out there with Davis. Then there's Davis. And it's Johnson in at the two-guard spot. Smith is out there with Black Hole. And it's Graham in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
Now here's Johnson. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Makes it off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Here's Black Hole in the game against Chicago. He was very impressive. Smith for three, and Davis pulls it down. And it's blocked. And there's the pass to Black Hole. Smith for three. And Davis pulls it down. Fast break, here we go. Davis kicks to Johnson. Outside, Davis. Davis in the corner. Back to Davis. 5 on the clock. Launches a three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He's guarded by Davis. The offensive rebound. Here's Graham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
shooting.
It's his first trip to the line.
Graham at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So he comes up empty at the line. Johnson outside. Passes it to Davis. From 11 feet away. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Walters. Back to Smith. Fires the three. And Davis pulls it down.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Now here's Davis. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Johnson. No good on that one.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Black Hole. Goes up from the top of the key. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Right side Davis. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here is Smith. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Graham, the pass to Smith. And Davis pulls it down.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now the pass to Smith. He's guarded by Davis. Poked loose. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Finished off the break.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Here's Black Hole. He's guarded by Davis. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his second basket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Walters. Now here is Smith. Pass to Black Hole.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Davis kicks to Davis. Back to Davis. Out to White. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Smith outside. The pass to Walters. We talk about players. Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Davis is checked in for Smith. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
and still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And that one misses. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
No good on the second free throw.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Here's Black Hole, defended by Foster. A shot by Black Hole, no good. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Comes up empty down low. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Walters. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Graham defending. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Black Hole, tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. And here comes the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 44. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Stewart's checked in for Davis. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Graham dishes to Davis. Passes it to Walters. Off on the layup. Gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Home team.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Guarded by Stewart. Pass to Black Hole. Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
To the wing right side. Stewart kicks it to Foster. Shot clock at 5. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. On 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Black Hole, defended by Foster. Got a piece of it. Stewart with the steal. And it's Black Hole with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Kicks to Davis. 1:25 left here in the first quarter. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Black Hole. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Pass to Davis for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Being 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Out to Smith. Poked away. Second chance shot. Back to Stewart. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Walters. Can't hit from in close.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
No good that time. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up by 12. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
We've got Davis. White is out there with Davis. Then there's Davis, and it's Johnson in at the 2 guard. The pass to Davis. Down low, here's Smith. Drops in the layup for 2. Smith's got his first points of the night.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The lead now cut to single digits. He's got 8.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Davis gets a wide open look. Off target on the outside leaner.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going, and for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Davis. Now here is Davis. His last outing, 16 points for him. Another shot. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pass to Walters. 6 to shoot. And Graham throws it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Now here's Johnson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Count it.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Walters. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 13 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Davis kicks to Johnson. Pass to Davis. Over Davis. Drops it in from 11 feet. Davis has got his first points of the game. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Smith outside. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Davis inside. The pass to Johnson. Outside, Davis lets it go from deep. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. Walters covered by Johnson. Yep, it counts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Davis surveying the floor. Takes the 13-footer. It's not going to go for him.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Walters. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Walters. Walters. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now Davis. He has 6. Back to Johnson. Davis. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. They get the rebound.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now here's Graham. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Smith. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Passes to Johnson. Back to Davis. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Davis. Smith against Davis. Smith feeling it out a bit from downtown. And it's Davis missing. And around 41% on the night. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Smith outside. Back to Davis. There's the pass to Walters. Over Davis. Shot clock at 6. And Davis pulls it down. To the paint. And White with the stuff.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Graham with the bounce pass. Here's Walters. Misses the jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Davis. Davis up top. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Being about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Davis up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wants to get it off to Graham and does. Davis up top. He's guarded by Davis. Over Davis. And Davis can't get it to go. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Passes it to Davis. Over Graham. That's good from Davis on the assist by White.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smith finds Graham. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise! And now, your dance team.
defense, the home team. 7-point differential.
2 minutes.
3 in defending.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Stewart. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team.
And guys, how about the leadership and veteran presence a guy like Joe Ingles brings?
No doubt he's not scoring the ball like he used to as a starter, Kevin. But what a luxury knowing you have Ingles available off the bench.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside, Davis. Kicks it to Smith. Back to Davis to stop the run. It's hauled in by Stewart.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Smith taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Smith outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Smith. It's blocked. Now the pass to Smith. No good. Shot missing. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They need this one. Black Hole with the bucket. Black Hole's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
.34 seconds left in the first half. That 3 off the mark. 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. For 3, Smith. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Black Hole. And we finished one half of basketball.
Quarter with the score.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Checking out the visiting team Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. They've got Smith. He's out there with Black Hole, and it's Walters in at the 3. Now, here is Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Looking to get back on track here. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. Left side, Davis. Johnson in the corner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Johnson against Smith. Inside. Shoots over Johnson. Good D by Johnson.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Smith. Here's Black Hole. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Walters. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 20.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Davis. White trying to get open. Davis. And the basket is good. 6 points for Davis.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Smith outside. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Davis. He's got 6. That one, no good. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Johnson. Davis surveying the floor. Outside for Davis. From 18 feet away. He can't get that one. Been terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your home team, Walters, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. He's guarded by Davis. White with the defensive effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
2 points. That one goes.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for White. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Back to Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For your home team, Smith. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Davis, the pass to Johnson. Davis looking for an opening. Ring shot on the way. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Smith, the pass to Walters. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way, and White slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A pretty brutal 29% since the break. Pass to Walters. Here's Black Hole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, Davis. And the shot goes in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Bucket is good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. White, left side. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here is Smith. He's got 5. Buries it down low. Smith's got 7 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Davis with it. He's got 6. Johnson gets in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The jump hook. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Davis. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Walters. And Davis pulls it down. Gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. They get it again. Chalk up 2 there. 16.
Shooting for the away team.
2 shots.
Foster. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
And it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Here's Joseph. It's stolen by Davis. And the ball ends up out of bounds.
Away team ball.
They'll keep possession. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Davis is out there with Davis. Then it's White. Then it's Johnson. And it's Davis in at the 1. 1:04 left in the fourth. Joseph with the ball. Davis is there. And it's sent back by White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Your home team.
Here's Livers. He's guarded by Davis. And it's Livers missing. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Davis for 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Davis with the double team. Here's Joseph. No good, unable to end this run. Lobs it up there for White. Johnson finds White. Johnson, good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just had fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and
I've been on a wave, working.